Thank you for commenting in the last video. Your comments were amazing. Your dreams are beautiful. And I've got to tell you that many of you have amazing vision of their epic life. And you actually inspired me to re-envision mine with some of your ideas and dreams. Well, thank you. So we all are on the same path. So it seems we want to manifest our greatest life, and we want to make sure that we aren't wasting our time, our energy, and ultimately our money. And we realize that in order to be successful, we must build our very own vision of success and not build someone else's vision of success. You see, that's the reason why I ask you to record your dream and your vision of greatness. Because if I actually set them aside, side by side, you're going to realize that not two of them are the same. There's no one who has the same vision of success than another one. And that is the reason why, because you're so unique, we need to treat the strategy to make it happen from the uniqueness part of us. And that the ultimate way to ensure that we walk into our own very success every day, then we must be willing to tap into our own hidden potential, where our creative force lies and our ultimate vision of success already exists unmanifested. So this part of you already exists, this dream, because you were able to connect with it with words. It exists. It is a space inside of you that is waiting for you to say, I want you, and I'm going to go and get you. And what's happening is this unmanifested is needed a strategy, a path to reconnect with, so that you can actually become it. This is what I'm offering. This is this mindset that you're going to shape to actually reconnect with this unmanifested dream and turn it into a manifested reality. So before I realized all of that, my life, it seems great and everything right now, but let me tell you, it was not always pink, and it was made of struggle and confusion and misunderstandings, low self-esteem, sense of disconnection, a deep sense of disconnection, and there was an endless sense self-sabotaging patterns. So when I finally realized that I have been given the tools to my most fulfilling life all along, and that the very reason I wasn't living my dream life was because I never looked in the right place to start with. Then I started to redirect my energy towards that inner self. And what I found was everything I needed to experience success was right there. Success was about clarity. Clarity was inside. Focused direction, it was inside. An ultra-personalized strategy, I had it. A support system, I had it too. And an endless pool of creative energy waiting to be manifested. Yes, I just needed to unleash it, to tap into it and let it happen. So I have to share with you a story of one of my clients. And I would say it's one of my favorite stories to tell, because it's sometimes our mind gets hooked with an idea of what success is, and eventually a way to make it happen. And we think that we need to make it happen in this way, because that's the way that we've heard. Like, I want to grow my business. Well, I have to go do this to make it happen. And then the beauty about this story about my clients, his name is Steve, is that it had nothing to do with him not being smart enough, or not having gone through the right school to learn what he has learned, or even employing or using all the tools that he had learned and grew his mind through. There was something in his mindset that was shaped, that was through his mindset, that acted like a dam, like a blocked door. And until this door was going to reopen, he could not unfold more of this creative energy. And then he was systematically going through this self-sabotaging pattern. So when Steve came to me, he said, I don't know what I'm expecting, because what I do is a little, not necessarily very concrete, because it's so individualized that you need a connection. You need a connection at some point. But he said, I just had this feeling that you could help. So he acted on this feeling. He didn't know exactly 100% this is what I'm going to get, but he could feel that he could experience something great, because he could feel that it was real. And so he came and he told me, yeah, I want to take my business to the next level. I have this physical therapy business, and I have all these physical trainers, and I want to take this to the next level. And my idea is to impact the world and do this and do that. And then as he was talking, I really got the feeling that his blockage was not on the business level, and it was more on the personal level. But I wanted him to realize that also for himself. So one of the exercises that we did that is super powerful is this map and this compass that I call the blueprint. And he allowed himself to actually reveal what was happening. And what he realized pretty fast is that he's held back in the moment, and his self-sabotaging pattern had nothing to do with his lack of knowledge in his business or his field, but more so his lack of connection with his brother. And it was a complete emotional drainage for him, that for 2 years Steve had totally disconnected from his brother. And there was this inner fight with this brother figure who, the part of him was telling him it's time to make peace, because it actually creates turmoil inside of you that you have no control over. And there's a part of you that knows that you should take action because you are, in quote, spiritually more aware, and that this spiritual duty of reconnecting is going to free you from having disconnected you with something. So we want to change the world with our business, but we are not changing the world within our families. And that was exactly what he was experiencing. And so within the 48 hours following our session, he actually reconnecting with his brother, and his life fully unfolded from this. Completely unfolded from this. Changing, transformation, everything unfolding as a ripple effect from it. It was like an earthquake that just unfolded for it. So this is what I wanted to really share with you, is that sometimes we think we do the right thing. We think that we take the steps. We read the book about the strategy to grow businesses or fix this or fix that in our life. And then what we seem to miss is like another part of it that is so essential. And what I help you do is to actually reconnect with that essentiality. And the beauty about Steve is that, again, he just implemented it. That was one part of his greatness, and part of most of the clients that I have, and I would say that now all of them, is that they are implementers of strategy, which when you implement, you take action, and then therefore things change. So what you learn to know about me is that I am a big implementing strategy. So I want to give you now a couple of practical tips you can already use to reposition your mind and align it with your idea of success. Would you like that? That would help you? I'm sure it would. It helped me, and so why would I keep it for myself? I'm just going to share it with you. Those are tips that are priceless, because they have the power to instantly shift your life right here, right now. So now I would like you to ask yourself, I really want to feel successful, but. Ask yourself this. I really want to feel successful, but. So what I'm asking you is, whatever you put after the but, what is it? Like, become aware of what that is. And you can actually write it down. Because whatever you put after the but denies everything about your idea of success. Because when you claim, I really want to feel successful, this is a truth, and this is possible. When you put the but behind, that first sentence is denied. It just goes away. You're just telling the universe, take it away, I don't need it. And what you're experiencing is only what is after the but. And guess what? I'm pretty sure right now you're thinking, dang, she's right. This is exactly my life. So this little but is a filter that filters success in your life. It is a detractor to your fulfilling life. And together, what we can do is that we're going to go after that filter, tackle it down, and show it the way out. So right now, what I would like you to do is to make a list of all the buts that you have in your life that gets in the way of implementing your success. What is it that prevents your success to actually come, and for you to just be right at the center of it and claiming it as yours? So the common belief that most of us fall for is to think that success is over there. Oh, it's over there. And it's only obtainable after I do something special that is kind of superhuman, or at least it's just not what I have right now in my hand. Well, in my truth, and I'm going to stand by it, is success is right here, right now. And the reason why most of the time we are unable to recognize it is because we truly have no clue what it actually looks like, feels like, tastes like, or smell like, and so on and so on. So here are two simple questions for you that I ask all of my successful clients and at the beginning of our Success Mindsets program. So I'm giving you a little tip here. How do you know that you are successful? And what is the measure of your success? I'm going to repeat that again. How do you know you are successful? And what is the measure of your success? Write a little bit about it, take some bullet points, and please record something, share some comments. You can share some videos, some commenting on email. You can send obviously a comment through the comment box right underneath. But share with me what you think is connecting you with your measure of success and your idea of success. And I'm looking forward to it, I must say. Let's get on it.